the Coalition of Northern Activists for Peace held a peaceful rally in appreciation of President Muhammadu Buhari's peace effort across the nation. The demonstrators walked from the Unity Fountain to Presidential Villa in their numbers, chanting and applauding the president. According to the activists, President Muhammadu Buhari and the security agents have so far risen to the occasion in terms of security of lives and property and should be commended. In his address, National Convener Suleiman Dogara said things would have been worse than the state it was in 2015 if not for the intervention of President Muhammadu Buhari and his security teams. Dogara, however, urged President Muhammadu Buhari and the security agents not to relent in their effort to keep non-state actors' activities at bay. The activists therefore called on all stakeholders to support the peace building of the North in 2022 and beyond.
Past 12 years of Nigeria have been challenging, especially with the havoc caused by the activities of the Boko Haram insurgency and other militant organizations. It is indeed a statement of fact that the actions of those criminal elements have brought untold sorrow, tears, and blood in a most barbaric and condemnable manner to the people of Nigeria. As concerned stakeholders in northern Nigeria, we cannot feign ignorance to the issues affecting the region, which by all indications are politically motivated. This is in cognizance that successive governments attempted to address the issues. However, their best efforts have not been good enough, so much that we feared that Armageddon had come to rest in Nigeria. Fellow comrades and fellow Nigerians, we don't need a soothsayer to tell us that the heavy economic losses that have arising due to these activities of these non-state actors, we also do not need a prophet to say that hundreds of thousands of mothers and children have lost their lives in the carnage. We mention mothers and children because they are always the people who bear so much of the cross of every havoc. The men are in the front, the women and the children are the ones who will be turned either widows or as orphans. At some point, we feared that peace was never going to return to the north. Our fears were brought about by the inability of those saddled with the responsibility of protecting lives and properties, which seemed handicapped for ethnic, social, and political reasons. I recall that as a group, we have advocated for a leader in Nigeria that would brave the odds and provide that political will in addressing these challenges in our quest for sustainable growth and development. We know the task is a daunting one, given the economic and political support that these criminal gangs have enjoyed from the most unlikely places, and sometimes, and most times, most unsuspecting avenues. Gone are those days where local government areas in northern Nigeria were under the control and siege of non-state actors. And gone are those days where our security agencies could not defend the territorial integrity of our dear country, Nigeria. We are in a different phase of the confrontation. My comrades, our joy knows no bounds. That we are gathered here today is an indication that there is hope for Nigeria, and there is greater hope. We cannot be less grateful to God Almighty for the gift of President Muhammadu Buhari to Nigeria. Just this morning, when I was listening to AIT analysis, we were informed that the defense headquarters made a statement of the number of the bandits that have been overrun. What can we say? Or what can we do? How we find ourselves in this situation right now? We must continue to be partners in the peace-building process that have taken center stage in northern Nigeria. We cannot afford a return to the yesteryears where blood flowed freely. We cannot return to the years of the locusts, where no one was sure of where the next bomb was going to be detonated. There is a musician in the early 70s by name Asa who sang a track, Fire on the Mountain, and went ahead to say there was fire on the mountain and nobody was ready to attempt to quench it. But when the thing went out of control, they started regretting that why didn't they participate in putting out the fire. This is where we find ourselves. We must contribute and collaborate with the government efforts to see that we bring peace back to Nigeria. We are indeed on the right track. We enormously thank President Muhammadu Buhari for his sound leadership that has brought us out of darkness and into the light. The various indices in northern Nigeria point in the right direction. It behoves all well-meaning Nigerians to join forces towards ensuring that the peace-building process is not truncated for whatever reason. What you are determined to achieve, you will certainly achieve. There is a saying that what a man can conceive in his mind, what a man can conceive and believe in, he will achieve it. Right. The leadership and members of the Coalition of Northern Activists for Peace appreciate the efforts so far by the Muhammadu Buhari administration. We are gathered here to encourage our indefatigable president not to relent in his efforts to keep non-state actors' activities at bay. His efforts are commended. We highly commend it, and we will continue to support him. We also encourage other critical stakeholders in northern Nigeria to take it as a challenge that the peace-building process in northern Nigeria is sustained towards achieving the overall peace, overall objective of peace and tranquility. Northern Nigeria was not known for fears. Northern Nigeria was not known for insecurities. Those days when we were little, you could sleep in a house, leave your door open and go to work. Your neighbor will close the door for you. Not a pin will be taken off from your house. These days, what we are experiencing is not in the same manner. The ball is now in our court, and we either choose peace and sustainable development or nothing else. We have decided that we must pursue peace and sustainable development.
Amina Ibrahim, GTV Africa.